Alright, they are in. Let's jump right into and 𝗬𝗂𝗶𝗶, what's up? How's it going? We are in the finals, so let's jump straight in. We have Razofin against Reiner once in team of 7 fires against Reiner with a fully aggressive team. They fought each other in the Swiss rounds as well, and they are at it again. Match number 1, finals for the Legacy Cup 41, and let's jump straight into the match. Here we go, a quick pick and ban. They know each other pretty well. They know their teams as well. They took no time, to make their picks, and that will be the match. Let's see. Reiner is opening with a Roller and a Tyrannac, while we have Razofin with a 𝗧𝗵𝗶 and a 𝗂𝗏𝗃 here. So that would be a 𝗧𝗵𝗺 water cannon, I would believe so, as an opener. From what we have seen before, this 𝗂𝗏𝗃 is at least a little bit bulky to live a hasty lunge with, even a burn take on top of it. Lava wave coming in, locking the item in, so water cannon should be doing damage while not triggering the reactive vial at least. So it is down to 29.7%. 2 poison ticks is still gonna live through the 2 poison ticks, so needs to be manually attacked once stone ball comes in. This 𝗧𝗵𝗺 dies. We have seen that before, and that will be the same scenario. 𝗧𝗵𝗺 will be dying here, and 𝗂𝗏𝗃 is down to 74.4% at the moment, while Roller is down to 17.3%. One more attack is required on the Roller to be securing its kill. 𝗂𝗀𝗃 comes in pretty deadly here because it can get a free hook off right now with no repercussions at the moment. It will be a free hook for him for sure. For those who are new to the stream, tomorrow we do have an auction house. If you would like to participate, feel free to list your items up. !auction in the chat. I believe there will be a swap here. Maybe he doesn't want to keep the 𝗂𝗏𝗃 in just to save that aquatic whirlwind for the token later on. Looks like that is not the case. He will be keeping the 𝗂𝗏𝗃 in. Tsunami comes up. Roller will be completely knocked out here. Embers coming in onto the 𝗂𝗏𝗃 again, down to 53%. 𝗬𝗏𝗺 is coming up. It is a 𝗬𝗏𝗺 with a fake beard, so it is, it is in a spot where it can plague the 𝗂𝗏𝗃, put some pressure on, but turn 2, I don't think 𝗂𝗀𝗃 sets run fire attacks. It's a flaming meteorite on turn 3, so this is mostly just going to be a stone trench, if I'm not wrong, followed by a flaming meteorite later on, unless he wants to be greedy and wants to go with another hook, get another +2 attack, but I'm not sure if he really needs that much for this match. 𝗬𝗏𝗺 backs out. It was just a bait, I guess. Tolkien makes its way back into the field. All the fire Temtems on the field, so Heater doesn't really do anything here. But Mom's Lunch definitely does do a lot. Stone Trench coming in. It will be doing okay damage on both sides, but the exhaust is pretty big, and there will be a outgrowth coming in. Evasion will be removed, but there will be no stamina drain. Tyrannac, on the other hand, will be losing some stamina for sure. Actually, Tyrannac lost no stamina, or was it just a bug on my side? I think that's just a bug on my side on display, because Tyrannac definitely lost a bit of stamina from that outgrowth, right? That is rough. Hejin is coming up into the field though. Tornado will be hitting it down to 50% at least, I would assume. Minimum. No, it's down to 30. Pretty squishy. Flaming meteorite coming in. Onto the Tyrannac down to 53.4%. It will be overexerted. Meteor Swarm comes in. Yep, that is how it looks like for sure, at least from my side. As you can see, Meteor Swarm took a lot of stamina out, down to 49%. Tyrannac is overexerted, so it can't really attack on Reiner's side. He might be considering a swap, but he might not. It is recommended because you can play Dojo Wars and other stuff where it will not be scaled up, so for a lot of content you do require them to be perfect. Hellfire coming in, I think that will secure the kill on Tyrannac for sure, and that indeed will do that. Tolkien is down to 20.5%. Wind Burst coming in will be taking down the Hedgeen, and Outgrowth will be coming up here. It will be draining some stamina off the Tolkien. 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 is being picked up here by Razofin, while Reiner sends in the 𝗬𝗏𝗺. A perfect counter to 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 is 𝗬𝗏𝗺 here. A plague should be more than enough unless that 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 is a bit tanky. Volcrane comes in. Aquatic Whirlwind will be fast enough to just kill the Tolkien outright. Plague is coming onto the 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃. It will be enough as well, but that means Flaming Meteorite is online now. Stone Trench and Meteorite, both of them are online. Reiner doesn't have much choice of running away here at the moment. Does Flaming Meteorite kill the 𝗬𝗏𝗺 is the question. If it doesn't, then there is a chance that might be some more damage coming up from Reiner's side. It is using Gust onto the Volcrane down to 59.6%. Stone Trench coming in. He will not be using the Meteorite right now. Half damage done. Minotaur taking a good chunk of damage there. Purgation coming in on himself. If you're very new to the game, you shouldn't be breeding. It is a bit expensive and it does cost you Pansons as well. That will be GG for round number 1. Looks like Razofin will be taking it away. There we go. Match number 2, finals for Legacy Cup 41. We have Reiner against Razofin. Let us see how this turns out to be. So 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 is the first ban for Razofin, and looks like 𝗧𝗲𝗺 is the first ban for Reiner. Even though he could have instantly killed the 𝗧𝗲𝗺 with the stone ball, he wants to block that opener from coming in, which is Lava Wave into Water Cannon. So without 𝗧𝗲𝗺, what is Razofin's plan to go into this match? Tyrannac and 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 is what he chooses to be his opener now. 𝗂𝗀𝗇𝗏 being picked up again. We have seen this before. A double hit might be enough to kill the 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃, to be honest, but 𝗂𝗀𝗃𝗃 will still do some damage. It is not going empty-handed out. Plague into Water Cannon is definitely a good chunk of damage for sure. I think 𝗬𝗨𝗧, I mean, it can deal with 𝗬𝗨𝗧. That's literally 7 fires. I mean, there's other stuff you want to deal with, right? Or no? It goes with the token. On the other side, we do have a Chromion ban. Pigment inverter Chromion, so the last pick is being made, and that will be Prakash as well. The pick and ban is really fast in both of these matches because both of the players know exactly what they are doing and what changes they need to make or not need to make kind of thing. So we will directly be getting into the match pretty quick in this one. Okay, let's take a look at the battle log. Do we have any swaps that might be happening? I think 𝗂𝗫𝗃 might swap out if it feels threatened right now. Otherwise, nothing looks like a swap. I mean, Plague, we know that Tyrannak does a Plague because Razor is a strange person. He has a different moveset. He's the one with the Plague on Tyrannak and definitely makes it work. So we do have actually Tyrannak going out and 𝗧𝗵𝗶 coming in. Hasty Lunch comes in onto the 𝗂𝗫𝗃 down to 11.8%. Water Cannon coming into the Tyrannak. The question is, does he go first here? I don't think so, right? He doesn't take the risk. He gets a Echidna online and he chips out. Tyrannak comes in to eat the other electric attack that's about to come in. Hellfire synergy is provided and that is doing a good chunk of damage to these two Temps. Hasty Lunch comes in. It is on the 𝗧𝗵𝗃 instead and it will be flipping targets around. Meteor Swarm coming in. It will be hitting both of them down to 9.2%. Very nicely read by Reiner. He was expecting the swap to happen and he decided to attack the 𝗧𝗵𝗃. The two Temps are very low on HP now and it does look pretty good of a both set, at least for Reiner at the moment. The two Temps that can actually kill the Roller are really low HP at the moment. If they are taken care of, then Roller can take this match away for sure. There is another swap happening. They will be having the Wolverine back in onto the start of this turn. Okay, we have a Flaming Meteorite coming in. It will be onto the Tyrannak. It is down to 37.8%. A lot of low HPs here in the field at the moment. So we have a hook coming in. It will be getting them the +2 attack he needs, +1 speed as well. Oshidashi comes in. That will be enough to secure the kill. Outgrowth coming in will be doing a decent chunk of damage as well. Outgrowth from the other side coming in as well. And it is doing 1/4 damage as well. Trapped and stamina drained it is. I forgot that thing into X. I mean, it might cost you a little bit, you know. The problem here right now is Minotaur is still alive, and if Minotaur comes in and gets some of those speed boosts going, then he can just tap through it one by one pretty comfortably here. So with Minotaur being in and Taranak on the other side still has enough good chunk of HP that it will not die to a hasty or sparkling. Drakash on the other side is threatening the Minotaur literally that he can't really do much because of his... I mean, even if it's not built defensive, you just don't simply one-shot it for like 1/4 the damage. Ooh, much shower comes in onto the roller. Still living strong, still pretty much alive. So let's see, Hellfire is coming in. It will do the damage as usual. It will apply the Bone Ticks, which is the most important thing and the most important problem. Plague comes in down to 12%. Reactive while popping, getting it up. The thing here is now, how much speed is it gonna be? I think Reiner will take this away, right? Because the Minotaur is still alive, and as long as Minotaur comes in and takes all the swaps and collects all the free plus speeds, he should be able to win this. If I'm not wrong, Plague should be enough to outspeed the 𝗂𝗏, I would say so. 𝗂𝗏 has a Aquatic Whirlwind up, which can kill the Roller, but Razor has a Plague Taranak from what we remember, so he doesn't probably have like a full power Ember, I guess. Aquatic Whirlwind does come in. Roller will be going down here. And Hypnoxia goes on to the Taranak here. Apparently he needs to get the Taranak dead, I guess. Flaming Meteorite coming in. Is that gonna be enough? It is not gonna be enough. Flaming Meteorite all the way down to 5.9, but that will be not a kill. And there comes the Minotaur against the wall of a Aegean and a Lovali, and I think this looks like a GG. Minotaur has to outspeed and kill the Aegean, otherwise harmful microwaves can be a problem, but it does look like a GG to Reiner once in. After all the efforts, he might be just taking it away. Gust coming in, Ultra Prio, I forgot about that, and that is just nail on the coffin, and that is GG gamers. Razor just got gushed down and he got rush. Classic Gust gamer Reiner. It was a prank, guys. It was a prank. I was also trying one of those nuts jokes, you know. Someone would have asked me who won, and I'd be like, you caught a cold, alright, get well soon, get well soon. 𝗂𝗏 insta ban from Reiner's team, and there will be a ban on 𝗧𝗵𝗺 again. Reiner thinks the 𝗧𝗵𝗺 tactics are working at the moment, so banning the 𝗧𝗵𝗺 is the way to go for him, I guess. 𝗂𝗏 is being picked up by Razofin again, turn 1 itself. Since it is such an even matchup, I'm gonna go ahead and start the predictions. If somebody wants to bet your coins on somebody, now is the time. Go ahead and put your channel points in. Reiner versus Razofin. The prediction is up and online for 2 minutes. If you guys want to bet, go ahead and go crazy. Roller will be the opener for Reiner right now, and the ban will be the 𝗧𝗵𝗺, while the opener for Razofin is 𝗂𝗏, and 𝗂𝗏 is the ban. So Roller Minotaur into 𝗂𝗃 Tyrannac, isn't that an opening we have seen in today's tournament? I think banning one of the Hellfire users is not a bad choice, right? If he bans Chromion, maybe he can get away with... Well, he did ban Chromion, so he is trying to see... At least there is no direct anti-fire attacks coming in now, so the things that should be resisting will be resisting and will not die that quickly. So that's one thing in Reiner's favor right now. So looking at the turn 1 itself right now, there are multiple options for both sides. We already know this 𝗂𝗃 doesn't really directly die to a hasty lunge. It will be surviving that. We have a swap coming in. 𝗬𝗏𝗺 will be making its way onto the field at the moment. There is a Plague and Water Cannon as an option from Razofin. He decides to swap the Tyrannac out. He will not be keeping it in, and there will be a 𝗬𝗃 coming in, getting that Hellfire online, which is a big thing as well for turn 2. Hasty Lunge comes in onto the 𝗂𝗃 down to 10.9%. Burn is being applied. Water Cannon onto the 𝗬𝗏𝗺 doesn't do much, but that 𝗂𝗃 will be down to 4.7%. If Reiner had a Toolkin right now, that Toolkin Heater would have been enough to kill the 𝗂𝗃 on this turn. But Reiner doesn't have a Toolkin, so there will be no Heater applied, sadly. So I think 𝗂𝗃 swaps out, right? It does not want to stay in right now. Plague is online. There is a hasty lunge as well. Gust, guys, Gust is there, and there will be the Gust, as I was saying, and Razofin just got gusted down again. Hellfire comes in. Hellfire will be hitting the board pretty hard. 𝗬𝗏𝗺 down to 27.6%. Hasty lunge with synergy, disgusting. Another Gust could be played again. Wait, no, Gust has a 1 hold, so next turn can be another Gust. Why is there 2 people betting on me? They believe in you, Razofin. They believe in you. And they are betting a good chunk of it, you know. Maybe they are supporting your creativity, you know. There is a 𝗁 coming in here at the moment. So this does look like 𝗁 is going to try to get as much as he can right now, getting that hook off, getting the momentum rolling, because if he doesn't, then he might just be in the losing boat. Plague is definitely heading towards the 𝗁. One thing I know for sure, which is that. The question is, does he hook? And Reiner just black holes him right away. Harmful Microwaves comes in just enough to kill the Minotaur. 𝗬𝗃 still alive. Hook coming in. Plague will be hitting the 𝗁. 𝗬𝗃 gets to live another turn, which means another Hellfire. This is not looking good. Another Hellfire into Stone Trench is pretty much hurting Reiner at the moment. How does he plan to get out of this situation? Does he go with the swap? Gust is up. Gust is up 100%. So Gust kills the Hejin. And I guess uppercut into the Voltrain. If it is Stone Trench, then it removes the evasion, right? 𝗬𝗏𝗽 getting to live another turn is kind of huge. It gets another plague off. But so far, Reiner is very disgustingly killing Razofin stems one by one. Repeat after me. Disgustingly killing the Tems one by one. Pretty gustingly. I mean, it is earth damage, so that is that. Oshidashi is a thing here. Any nimble gamers in the chat? I don't think 𝗬𝗏𝗽 runs nimble, does it? Voltrain will be backing out, pretty scared here. Hellfire coming up with the synergy from Drakash. Oh wait, he just came in fresh, so no Hellfire actually. Another plague goes into the Tyrannac. It will be just some chip damage, nothing else. Well, Rolder has some promising damage here for sure. The damage potential Rolder can bring in this match is pretty hardcore. Hellfire coming in, reducing that damage potential to as much as he can. 30% reduced. Plague coming up as well at the same time. Reactive Vial is gonna remove the burn. Oh my god, not sure if you wanted that. You're gonna take 30% increased damage here, gentlemen. A Stone Ball comes in and it will be the end of this Drakash. And now it is Voltrain coming up here. Cannot be Stone Balled again because of the stamina being an issue. Flaming Meteorite coming in, it will be onto the Tyrannac or a Rolder. It will be on the Rolder, not enough. 6.9% Rockfall coming in. Will not be enough to kill the Voltrain. It will be living on 3.3%, but Meteor Swarm, is that enough? And that will be enough to secure the kill, and that looks like a match. Meteor Swarm coming in again onto from the other Tyrannac down to 51.4%, and it will be a Tyrannac versus a Tyrannac, but one of them is a Tyrant, and Tyrants are supposed to be going down as the heroes conquer across the archipelago. Panzer Dino against the Tyrant. Stamina looking pretty similar, HP looking pretty different here, and this does look like a case of Reiner taking this away because of physical against special, but Razofin has Plague. Do not underestimate the power of the exhaust. Flaming Meteorite comes in, 35.3%. Easy going to be going down, and that will be a nuke, and the Tyrant will be falling down. The Tyrant of 7 Fire, who has been demolishing the tournament, will be taken down by the Clown.